All right, can you guys hear me now? Let me know. I think it's fixed now. I had to set my microphone. Been over here sitting, talking like a fucking idiot. Okay, good. All right, guys. So I'm so glad so many of you are here already. Amelia Nation HQ is going to come on. And I have a doggo in my lap. I don't know. You can't really see her right now. But we're so excited to have you guys come on with us. I'm not going to bring anybody on yet. I got to help. I got to DM Amelia Nation in the group chat. And then you can come on. Christina, I see you backstage. I will bring you on in a little bit. Because I'd like to bring Amelia Nation on. They're going to come on. They have a lot. They want to talk about their experience for DreamItCon. Ariana, can you hear me? Make sure you can hear me, guys. Okay, Amelia Nation is backstage. I'm going to bring her on. She's going to talk to you guys about all kinds of stuff. And we want to make noise, guys. I know that one of the things that we want to talk about is making noise for Jen to be a series regular, because Amelia Nation HQ is going to explain why you're being loud and having your voices works. So anyways, guys, I'd like to introduce you to Amelia Nation. You're muted. You might have to unmute on your phone.
Hello.
There you go. Can you hear me?
There
Can you hear me okay? Everything? All right, good.
You might hear some cat noises too.
That's okay. I got a puppy in my lap.
I have hungry cats. Actually, I'm gonna feed them. Be right back.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You can't hear. Can anybody else hear me?
Okay, the cats are fed. I'm ready.
All right, hold on a second. They're saying they can't hear me. Want to make sure. Okay, good. We're good. Yeah, there might be a delay, guys. So, hi, Mary. Mary's like the icon, right? The icon, Mary. The one that went to DreamItCon also. You know what? I'm gonna stuff face on my live. I have not eaten dinner yet. So anyways, I'm gonna give it to Amelia HQ. Sam will be joining us shortly. She's just getting in from work soon. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about, guys. So
go ahead.
This could
go on for hours.
It could. So go ahead. I'm gonna eat.
What do you want to talk about first? Like, I was thinking season 23, and
yeah, I think it's gonna be a good season, guys.
I hope so.
I know that people are like hesitant to think that, but if they honestly, I am going to lose my shit if they do not include Amelia in Link's storyline. Now listen, I know that his storyline is not going to reach private practice level because it's different. Like it's with him, it's more of like a dependency on the medication. But I still think that Amelia's going to be the only one to get that.
I mean, true, but also I think that the way they do storylines now are not like season-long arcs. Like, they're probably going to deal with that in a couple episodes. So,
right.
I mean, obviously, Amelia is the person to be part of that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if it goes anywhere, I hope that she's included in that because I also think it would be a good way to bring back Charlotte.
Oh man, we can only hope. But they are also trying to, like, if we think about last season, they are trying to like tell short stories and also try to create buzz with guest stars. So I think it's not like the chances are not zero. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They are low, but they are not zero. Plus, I feel like there's like this hype for private practice going on, and Charlotte,
I've
and
seen that.
I don't know, maybe it's happening.
I have
Like
seen that.
it's not weird that she will be back for one episode. Maybe not for the Link storyline, but she could be back for one episode.
Right.
Which we already, like, we don't even know yet what's gonna happen with the episodes because I still think the secrecy is weird because all the shows, like, there's no mystery around how many episodes a show is gonna get unless they are trying to hide something. And I feel
Yeah.
like if they go and say that the season is gonna have 18 episodes again, if it does, that would automatically admit that the spin-off is not airing this season. So I think that's the reason. We don't know that, maybe they
Yeah.
don't even know. but what we have said about the spin-off not filming until next year is still true, by the way. That's still looking like it's happening. So
So
we I mean, it's hard to think how they would make it to the deadline. I guess they could. Again, the chances are low but not zero. So I guess maybe we're looking at having a full season or just a small cut, you know what I mean?
I don't think so. Because they gotta write the episodes of the spinoff and everything. Didn't Grey's TV News already say we were getting 18 episodes?
They go, what, sorry?
I thought Grey's TV News already said we were getting 18 episodes.
18?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I could have swore they posted that.
I mean, yeah, that's also what I knew from a different source. And
Yeah.
it can still change. Because like I said the other day, we try to find out things for you guys, but we are not Meg, you know. We're not ABC, and
Well,
we try, but things can change. But I'm still thinking it could be like we could have a full season. That being said, having Jen for a full season is a completely different story. Even having Caterina for a full season is a different story.
Yeah.
Because even in the past seasons, the attendings were getting 14 episodes, and we don't know if not having Teddy and Owen is gonna be enough of a budget cut to give everyone full episodes. So I guess we don't know much. And
so I do have a little news to share. Grey's TV News did tell me that, because I asked them, I said, do you think that they're going to make Jen a series regular? And they told me, yeah. So I don't know who, they obviously have an in somewhere.
Look, I trust that account a lot. Like, I don't know them, but I trust them. I think they have good sources.
Yeah.
Like I just said, we are not Meg and we are not ABC.
We need to make noise. We need to make noise like we did with the sabbatical.
People things can always change, but it's never like we're trying to lie for engagement or something. Like, if they said it, it's because they heard it from a legit source, and I trust it.
Yeah.
And I just hope it doesn't change.
What we need to, we need to make sure it doesn't. And we'll get into that because you'll be able to tell about your
Yeah,
experience
that
and everything.
that's really that's real. I mean, I think fandom is important. I think being united is important.
Mm-hmm.
And I also said this a lot. Like, I don't care if people have different views, opinions, like different ships, like different characters. I follow everybody. I interact with everybody, and I think the most important thing is to be united
Mm-hmm.
and to
Agreed.
just fight for our representation and our stories, because I think that's bigger than like smaller preferences or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think the most important thing is to keep making noise. That's why I'm making that silly incorrect quotes and videos and stuff. I think the more they see we care and we
Mm-hmm.
share and we're talking about it, and I don't know if it's my algorithm, but I think the fandom is pretty dead right now, and the only
It
thing
is.
that barely makes any noise is Amelia all the time, and of
Yeah.
course Amelia's chips.
That's
So
why one of the reasons I want to do this live, because we need to generate the same amount of noise we did when they put her on sabbatical. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to have you up. And I'm waiting. Sam's going to be home in 5 minutes. I want to wait until she gets on panel before we jump into DreamItCon stuff, because I know that she wants to hear that. But I'm hoping, like, once you tell your experience and everybody can hear it, that we can spread the word, get more hype around it. Because I have noticed the lack of fandom as well. I mean, they come out when Grays post something, but we need to make more noise. We need to make the same amount of noise we made when she was on sabbatical, and that's my opinion on it.
yeah, I mean, I understand that people get tired too, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it sucks that we're always have to be like in this state of panic and alert and almost test like we're always like waiting, bracing for the worst, you know what I mean? Because that's what
Mm-hmm.
happens with our queer storylines. Like, I'm sure the people that ship Jules and Winston are not worried about their storylines the way that we are.
Yeah.
Like, even if Jen is not made a regular, we could be looking at less screen time for our story, like,
Yeah. You just never know.
we never know. Like, everything points out to everything being okay, but we don't really know.
So I don't think that. So Gabriel, hold on. Let me put this up. So I do not
Oh
believe
yeah,
that.
yeah, Gabriela, you're right. They were doing that today. I just saw that. I'm always monitoring that stuff, and I saw that like mine is still up and other people's are still up, but I read that they deleted some on TikTok.
So, oh, on TikTok, because I was gonna say I know that there was a glitch with Hodicus for some reason. Whenever she posts on their post on Instagram, the comments don't show. So I think if it's Instagram, the Instagram glitches sometimes. I don't know.
I think I read TikTok, but now you made me doubt. I think I read TikTok.
Yeah.
It happened to me before on Instagram on a Grace, like on a comment on the Grace page, but I don't think it's something they deleted because it was something super harmless. Like, it wasn't anything. It was like
All right. It
just a
was
silly
TikTok.
comment, but I was TikTok.
Yeah, they said it was TikTok.
Like, I saw a few, and now I'm leaving comments on those comments just to keep an eye on them.
Okay.
So what's up with that?
Yeah, that's weird.
And that's the thing, like sometimes we kind of hear something that is kind of good news, like for example that stuff about Grace TV news, like maybe this is good news, but then something happens, always something happens that just brings it back down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we live in that state all the time because that's what happens with our queer stories. And that's why we need to be fighting all the freaking time.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like one of my girls just said on Twitter, we have to keep our foot on their necks.
Yep. I agree.
Oh,
So,
Sam, hello.
yeah, I was just going to say that. So,
Hi.
Sam is here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I wanted to make sure y'all could hear me. I was like, I
Yep,
don't
she
know
is
if I,
good. Yep, you're good. We can hear you.
I don't know if I did that right.
Mocha. Sorry, apologies if you hear puppies in the background. Now that I'm done eating, I can turn my camera back on. Maybe see the doggo. You can see her though. I think my little name tag goes. Oh, now you might be able to see her little head a little bit. She's a dachshund. Yeah, so do you want to get into the DreamItCon? What do you guys want to hear next? Do you want to talk more about Grace, or do you want to hear her DreamItCon experience? You guys want the tea?
Can I ask something before we get into that? When did
Yeah, that's
Grace
fine.
TV News tell you about the casting possible stuff?
Let me look.
I know recently they told me that the news weren't going to come out until October or something like that.
July 24th. I said, do you think they'll make Jenna series regular? And she said, and she or he said yes.
Mm.
So I'm here for it. Here for it. Here for it.
Well, let's hope, because I mean, if they keep her as a recurring, they have to keep her under 50% of the season. So if the season is 18 episodes, that means we will get less than 9. And that's just not enough to develop a story.
Yeah.
Plus, that always leaves Amelia in this space of doing nothing half the season and playing support for characters, which I know it's something that also people don't like.
Right.
But yeah. Oh, well, we have a comment here about DreamIt. So
yeah.
should we just get into that?
Yeah, so guys, we're gonna get into her DreamItCon experience again. When she talks about it, you're gonna understand fully why we're saying make noise. Make all the fucking noise you can get, spread it, tell people to make noise. You'll understand why. So I'm gonna give her the mic, so to speak, and let her tell her experience.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to just narrate. I have some notes here. I made sure to come prepared for this. I also want to make the disclaimer that I know a lot of people immediately go like, we don't believe this, where is the proof? You know what I mean? And I think that none of this is meant to get outside of us, like the fandom and like the Amelia Nation. Because this is something that is just for us, and that it means that what we did meant something. It's not something for me to get likes or for me to go viral or for me to even get Caterina in trouble, because audios like that could get her in trouble. and hey Mariana. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that. Like there were 30 people in that room with me. And if I say one lie, you can just say, you're a freaking liar. And I mean, of course, there's stuff from my one-on-one, but also like I really have no reason to lie to you guys. Like, and I mean, I have also said how I am a recovering alcoholic, and part of my whole thing is that I do not lie at all for any reason. So I guess you can just accept my word. But here we go. So when we walked into the meeting, the first question was mine. I was the person that started, and I asked if she was aware. Like, I didn't know how to bring this up because I feel like a lot of people also filled our heads with doubt. Like, maybe she decided it, maybe it was something that she wanted. You are crazy, you are exaggerating, and you are taking this too far. And we got those comments a lot. And like, I didn't really believe it, but like a little part of it stays with you. And I didn't know if she would see this as something good or something too crazy. So I approached the question just asking if she was aware of it, and like how much she saw it, and or something like that. And her first response immediately was that she heard it, that she wanted to know more about it, like how all of that happened. She said, I want to know more about this. And she said, and I'm serious. Wait. Sorry, I don't understand my own.
No, I was gonna say you could just go ahead and say exactly what she said because they'll love it.
Okay, I can give you quotes.
Do the quotes. No, do the quotes. They will fucking love it.
Wait, I have a comment here. I never doubted it was her decision. And yeah, it didn't make sense. Exactly. Like, that's not like no sane person in this world, after having to deal with very expensive real life stuff that she has gone through in the last few years, would go like, you know what I want? To cut my salary in half. That's what I want. It's just stupid. Anyway, I'm going in. She said, I'm for real serious because I do know about it and it was significant, she said. And then she asked how it happened. Like, I want to know how it happened. How do people find out about these things? And people started to tell her that it was like everywhere on comments. They saw the hashtag. They saw everybody commenting that on Grace's socials. And then she said, like, I'm serious. I think it made a difference. I really think it changed some things. I want to say thank you. And my children also thank you. I was so moved. And this is kind of when I started to freak out, because for her to bring her kids into it, like, it felt pretty significant.
Yeah, exactly.
And it meant, like, there was like one constant in this whole thing, and it was like she always talked like she really intended for us to understand how grateful she was for it.
Right.
She also said, I was in my house, and when I saw it, I cried.
Oh my god.
Well, no, she didn't say I cried. She made a sound. She said,
okay.
And when I saw it, I went like, she said.
She probably did. Honestly, I'm going to be real with you. She probably did cry because Caterina is a very emotional person, and everybody has talked about that. So she probably did cry because I know that when she did that one interview with Sophia, I think it was, she was nearly crying then. So, all right, continue.
Yeah, she was pretty emotional about the whole thing. And especially when I tell you about some of my 101 stuff, which was like
Yes, I can't wait to hear it.
more personal. But yeah, she wouldn't stop going about how moved she was and how grateful she was. And she talked a little bit about the ratings and the impact that it made. And then she said that it was really palpable and that she knew about it. Then she said it was really moving and understand it. It was not missed emotionally. I was there in my house and going like, what is happening? Yeah, then she said that she was really touched and she was really grateful. So yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, I mean, you could tell, like I said in that one interview she did, that she was extremely like she. I don't think Caterina realized how loved she is by the fandom. Like, I know that she knows she has fans. I don't think she realized like what am I trying to say? The extent of it. Yeah.
I was also at the London Con a couple years ago, and one girl I remember told her that we, as in a lot of people, as in millions of people, keep watching because of her. And she was like kind of in disbelief, but the whole room went like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like those things really stay with her, and yet she doesn't fully believe it. Not because she's not believing it, but just because she doesn't have this big of an ego. Like,
yeah.
So I think that's what it is. But yeah, the whole time in that first answer, she was making sure to say things like understand that it was not missed, that I was really moved, that it meant a lot, that it made a significant change. Yeah, that's kind of the first part of it. And yeah, I mean, I have some other answers from that meeting, and I want to go back to the London Con because that's kind of the reason the whole campaign started. Because I remember, like, London was the first time that I met her, and I think it stayed with me the way she would talk about the show, and Amelia, of course, like she loves it so much and for so long. And I feel like back then when the London Con happened, it was sort of a moment that she was getting less storylines and the fandom was really pissed, and we still are, but there was kind of a shift in the mood. If I mean, it's just my perception, but it's what I feel.
Yeah.
And I think there could have been some kind of disappointment on her part. Like, she clearly wanted to be playing more meaningful storylines and be like, because there's so much love for the character and the story and the show. Like, I feel like very few actors have such love and respect for the show, especially after doing it for so long. Like, it can become just a job.
My churches. Yeah.
And she's not like that, and that's what stayed with me. And that's how do I say it? That's kind of the reason that I was really angry because the campaign, like, we got the episode on October 16, right? Like the episode 2.
Yeah. Well, this is the funny thing about that, okay? Her birthday, that was her birthday.
I know.
And I wanted to send flower. I sent, well, not wanted to, I did. me and my friend at the time, Emily, sent flowers to her. And that night, it said Amelia was going on a sabbatical, and I'm like, oh my god, she probably didn't even get these flowers I just sent to her for her birthday. So yeah, it was blindsided, really, that they put her on sabbatical, and then like to hear your take of the fact that they were actually may have been considering it, what you will get into. I was like blown away because I was one of the ones that you talk about where I was like, no, guys, like it's fine. There's no fucking way they're gonna get rid of her. Like she's too important. So I was one of those people you referred to. But anyways, you continue. Go ahead.
Yeah, like when that happened, it took me. I was just so really angry. I mean, I'm a super chill person, and I'm making jokes all the time. Like half of the things I post is to make people laugh, as you can
They're
tell.
funny and great. I
Like
love them.
I'm such a clown. I never get angry about anything. I don't know how they managed to piss me off so bad last year.
Yeah.
And uh like I was so angry, and it took me like 2 days to come up with the idea. And 2 days later, I was posting the video at like 1 a.m. or something. Like I remember I sent it to one of my friends in the middle of the night. Like I was so angry, I made this crazy thing. And the reason it happened is because I was like, we were fighting and we were pissed and we were like just angry about everything. And then people started to say that it was her decision and that nothing was happening, that we were exaggerating, like we didn't know anything. Like other people were saying that this is kind of the way they soft launched when they wanted to get rid of characters. Like they would reduce the storylines, reduce the screen time, and then suddenly they are back and they are gone. And all of those things like freaked me out. And I was angry and freaked out. And 2 days later, I had a video. That's how it happened. And I remember, like, I could only think about London and think, like,
Yeah.
this is not the person, like, the person that talked about the show and the character. And I remember in London, she also made one of those jokes in passing. I think we were talking about the show lasting forever. And she said something like, I want to have a job, like something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
this is not the person that chooses this bullshit.
Yeah. No, I get you. Also, I want to announce my favorite gay icon is going to be joining me soon on here. His name is Brennan.
Okay.
And I invited him because him and I would watch Grey's Anatomy every night, every Thursday night. And he is going to college soon. So he might pop on and say hi to everybody because I've been wanting him to when I do a live. So if you see like an extra thing come up, it's just Brennan coming on. He's my favorite. So go ahead. I want you to continue telling your story. We'll let Brennan talk after. He's not in there yet. So
yeah, sorry, I kind of started talking about something else, but I promise I have a point. Because like I saw a comment here that she was not mentioned the whole time she was gone, and yeah, it was cruel. They did that on her birthday. Like it was very cruel the way they handled the whole thing. And to me, it always felt like something was not right, and it was just a gut feeling. And first, it was even if they were not trying, like in my head, in that back then, if they weren't trying to get rid of her, it was still like fucked up that they were just reducing her episodes and not doing it equally like they did before. Like why her, you know?
yeah. See,
And that was
oh, go ahead.
like that was the thought at the time, and we kept fighting people on this, and they kept calling us crazy, and the campaign only grew. And then to have her like months later say things like it made a difference, it changed some things, my children thank you, like that was freaking crazy to me. Like we were right the whole time.
That
like
is crazy. No, because like when that episode aired and everything, I'm like, okay, this makes sense to me. Like, they're showing growth with Amelia. Like, that's how I was, like, looking at it. Like, it didn't really give me the full effect until, like, this convention where, like, things came out. But I was like, okay, they're giving her growth. Like, because I had watched Private Practice to get caught up on Amelia's backstory. And so I was thinking to myself that, like, hold on. This is growth. Like, she needs to take time so she doesn't fall off the wagon again and
Wait,
go.
you're muted.
Me?
The audio just cut.
Hello?
Yeah, queer characters get treated like crap. You're right.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, how are you?
Pretty good. How are we?
We're good here. We got 12 people in chat going.
We're still. Can you guys hear her? I can't hear her. Can you hear me? I can't.
Yes.
But
I can hear you.
do you hear Mar?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
can hear
don't
her.
I hear Brennan. You don't hear
Oh,
Bren?
hold on. I'll be right back. My phone's about to
Can
die.
anybody say?
All right. The panic.
Hello.
I know he's muted.
Okay,
now.
can I say what I want to say more?
We talked about it earlier, but yeah, go ahead.
About,
Oh my god, I'm not hearing anything.
well, oh, she can't hear
Give me
me.
a sec.
Hold on.
All right, we got to give her a second. Tech issues, guys. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm going to wait until she can hear me.
All right. Her maybe she bumped the speaker on her.
Yeah, that's possible.
No, I just wanted Ron to come on for a minute because he's like probably not going to be able to join me again.
Oh.
Because he leaves for school. He leaves for college. Then it turns into Mar and Sam Gray's nights instead of Mar and Bren Gray's nights.
You're
all right. She's going to leave and come back.
Oh, okay. Well, Brendan's thing had like loaded and then
yeah, I think he had to go charge his phone.
Yeah, he's going to
Yeah, he went to go charge.
It keeps like loading.
Yeah.
So it keeps scaring me like he's gonna pop up or something.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Hello. Oh no.
Oh my god, I can't hear.
Oh no. This is awful. I'm so glad I can't hear myself right now because I know how I sound on stuff and I don't like it. So I'm
so weird that she can't.
Oh, now I can't see myself. Okay, now. Oh.
No, we're good. I'm just.
You made yourself big.
Yeah, I just see. Oh, there we go. I like this. I like this one better.
I like that better.
Yeah, because that way we're filling up this screen and. Let's see if she could get her stuff fixed. Anyways, guys, do you have any questions? Do any of you want to come on panel later? Because I'm going to open it up later. And then we can open it up and you guys can come on. Now, the Mary that you're with, is Gabriella still here? Is that the one that Caterina took a picture of? Was it Mary that Caterina took a picture of and has on her phone? Let me see what she's saying. She's DMing me. She can't hear me on YouTube either. Hold on. That is so... Okay, so it's something in her settings.
Yeah, because I can hear you.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me tell her. Check your settings because it's I love that. No, we're here. Can you hear me now?
Oh, somebody said they lost sound.
That is so weird. Zodiac, can you hear now? All right, so like I can hear it on the stream.
Yeah, and I can hear you, so.
Yeah. Okay. Nope, we're here. We're just I'm trying to get it figured out. Refresh.
It's not frozen for me. Nor
Yeah, I think they need to refresh. I think Zodiac needs to refresh.
I think that might be a Wi-Fi issue.
Okay, they're back. Amelia Nation's back.
Hey, I can hear you.
Yay!
I don't know what was happening. Maybe it was a Safari thing. I switched to
I
Chrome.
can hear you. Yay! Oh shit! Now I'm like.
Yep. I could hear double. I was like,
yes, like
that.
Wait, what happened? I think it's good now.
Okay,
you're good.
can
Yeah,
hear
I don't
both
hear
of us?
anything.
We're back
No.
after this little commercial break.
Okay.
No, but Gabrielle, and Mary, like you guys got to come up and tell that story. Would you guys be comfortable to come up and tell that story? Because I think it's so funny, and I just want to hear more about it. Because if it was me, I would have probably like been stunned. I'm talking about the story of Caterina pulling out her phone on Mary and being like, "I need to take a picture of you," and just taking a picture of her in line.
Oh, Mary's here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, babe.
Yeah, like the oh my god, like I would have been too like she must have been a deer in headlights with that. Like
Mark, can I mention?
yeah, go ahead now. What you were gonna say, Sam.
I was gonna say that I just saw, well, I've been at work all day, so I just saw this. But that I guess Grey's ABC on the most recent post has been deleting comments talking about Jen. Like any comment mentioning Jen, they've been deleting it on their most recent post.
Yeah,
on TikTok, right?
What was that?
On TikTok?
I think it was TikTok, or maybe TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, I thought I read somewhere about Instagram.
I
Okay,
think
yeah, I'll have her tell it then, Mary. Because I seriously love that for
Instagram
you.
and
Iconic. Hey,
TikTok,
Brad.
and he's back. Oh,
he just went off. He probably has to come back to get his mic.
Oh yeah, I know the story.
Yeah. All right, so you go ahead and continue talking about the con.
Well, I can tell you the second part, which is I mean, I have more stuff about the group meeting, which are some really insightful answers she gave.
Yes.
And I have my one-on-one. Which do you want to hear?
I would love to hear both. So whatever one you want to start with.
I mean, okay, let's keep it at in the group meeting. Like, so. Oh my god! Now I don't understand my own handwriting. That's great.
Hey, Brad.
Praise be. We're back.
What you doing? You
God
had
bless. I've been on a mission for a hot minute.
Yeah.
No, I was up at Grandma Sue's.
Yeah.
But now I'm on my way home.
Home?
Let's hope I don't get pulled over.
Brennan Joseph.
Yeah, don't do that. I almost got pulled over on the phone with Mar the other day, and she knows.
Praise be.
Yeah, well, We're on live. I can drive. I just don't feel like it. Well, I was waiting for Braden. This is a Grey's Anatomy stream, not a talk about my drama bullshit stream. So
Yeah.
I'm
You can
just
I'll have you call me later and you can tell me about it.
yeah,
Well,
we can talk about it. So what we talk
yeah.
about in Grey's?
We were talking about how Amelia Nation met Caterina at the convention, and they
Okay.
were actually. And she's gonna get into it soon about like the whole sabbatical stuff with Amelia and everything.
Yeah, that was not fun watching when she was on sabbatical. Like, I miss the old flow of Grey's. Like, I miss and I wish and I know there's some like behind the scenes stuff with like actors and stuff and like their contract stuff, but like I miss what it was like. You start out, you got Magic, the first five, like Meredith, Christina, Alex, and Izzy, and all them. Then they grew up, and then they got interns, and then like you were looking at like both like the interns and their residents, like the
Yeah.
drama in their lives, and then like they grew up to be attendings, and then their interns became residents, and then they got interns, and it was like just like this new flow, like with like new characters, new drama, new storylines. Like I miss that. I feel like we've been stuck in the same like it's all on the attendings, and like they got back into it a little bit when like Lucas's class came through and they were interns.
I actually
Yeah.
have something like that was talked about in the meeting that's related to that, which is someone asked about the show now moving in sort of like interaction pods. Like every character has like this one partner that they do most of their scenes with.
Yeah.
And she talked about sharing scenes last season with Tony and some with Meredith, but she also mentioned like she barely had anything to do with Joe, and that they are raising a child together.
Yeah, that bugs me. That shit bugs me.
She said she's been to their apartment like once. She also said, and I quote, "This is not criticism; it's an observation."
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
no,
like absolutely.
literally, that's
like,
so weird.
Like like I'm glad they had her mention that she had Scout, because you don't see Amelia with Scout. It's always linked with Scout. And like
in one
no, I agree with her though. Like where is Amelia?
Well, at least we're not the only ones thinking all this. Am I allowed to say bad words on here, Mark?
Yeah, sure, fine.
I have said them. Don't worry.
Yeah, no. Listen, and Brennan, tell the people what you think about Owen and Teddy.
Please.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, this is going to be a lot, but listen, this is just my stance, right? I can't stand a man-child. I really can't. And Owen is the definition of a little bitch. Like, we get it. You're so Mr. Strong. Like, and like, okay. Oh, there's so many things. First off, the way he kisses women, ew, grabs their face like they're just like obedient and like get out of that, be romantic. The way he can just cheat and not give a shit and then be like, what do you want me to do? It's who I am. And like, no, it's not. Man-child. And Teddy, she's a bad bitch and she should know it. She can go out and find someone who treats her right. Instead, she's about to move to Europe for this man. And then they left the show. Pissed me off. I can't stand him. When he was choking Christina under that fan, it should have been red flag number 1.
It should have been. I agree.
Should have been a red flag
when
his
reaction
with the icicle in her chest.
Yeah,
and
his
and he's like
reaction
ripping it out.
was golden. How about that Amelia and Cass scene at the end of last season?
Like, what is she doing?
My ass dropped out of my stomach. I was texting
like that's gonna happen.
I was texting Mar. I said, "You're never gonna believe what happened," because I found out early. And I said, "Mar, you're never gonna believe what happened." And she goes, "What?" And I said, Amelia slept with Cass, and Tony caught them.
Yeah.
Lame.
I think I have never panicked too much over that. I think
I didn't either because I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, that's gonna be the cliffhanger. I laughed about it.
I'm gonna.
I laughed about it
when she said that we have to trust the process. Like, I don't think Cass is even like coming
She's
back.
not. Sophia's
every
laying off
way.
somewhere else right now, I think.
Yeah, Sophia Bush
Yeah.
is filming for something else.
If
Oh, I
anything,
can see the chat. I didn't know to do
Yeah.
that.
if anything, this just
Yeah.
proves that the
Wow.
storyline can have some drama, because if they just get together immediately, like it happened very fast too at the beginning.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe the idea at first was different, and they were really thinking this could be a way to push Amelia out of the show with a happy ending or something. And then there was a switch, and then we had drama. And I feel like even Meg, like I was just talking to someone about this in the afternoon, like when people ask Meg about like Monica and Amelia, like what could happen, she would always avoid the questions. Like she would be like, oh yeah, anyway, Link got her in the explosion. Like she would never, like she would always avoid the question. And then after last season, like after the season finale, when she got asked about like Tony and Amelia, she would straight go and say like she wants to see what happens next season. Like we need to
All right,
see if
see you, Bren.
Amelia.
Love you.
Okay. Like
Sorry,
if
he
Amelia,
got to go. Like, he
like
has
if
to go.
Amelia can come back from this, like what she's gonna have to do, like what's gonna happen. Like it feels like everybody is pretty much assuming that this story is going to continue. This is one of the reasons that I'm pretty confident we're okay, because Meg has never avoided the subject. If anything, she talks like, let's see what happens in season 23. And I feel like when Katerina talks about it, she talks in the same way. Like, let's see what happens in season 23. Like, it's something that
Right.
is gonna continue.
I love that she said that though. Like her and Link, Amelia and Link have a child together. Where is she? Like, because that's so true. That's so true. So yeah, I want you to talk more about your experience. Brennan's
yeah, of
done.
course.
Sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. This kind of interruption. ADD.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, you go ahead and talk.
Yeah. I mean, she said like she wanted to have more scenes with Nico, like what, like they are
Yeah.
supposed to live together and they barely share scenes. She also like she would say things like, "Where's the cat? Where's the scout? Like, where are all the people?"
Right.
And I don't know if I should follow with more of these, because there are some like interesting like insights from this big meeting.
Well,
Like
here's the
Fatima,
thing. This is my take on it. I think it's fine for you to mention it. I mean, she said it at a convention where there was a huge group of fans. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's not stupid. She knows what fans.
No, I mean, I don't mean it like I shouldn't say it. I just mean it
Oh,
like
okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
Like
This is
yeah,
the
because
cookies.
if I read everything, we could go for 5 hours here.
Oh, yeah.
There's something that Fatima asked about, like what I think it was a really great question. Like if she could talk to younger Amelia, what she would say, like if she would give her any advice. And I think this really resonated with me personally,
Yeah.
because she said she would talk about chosen family and like the meaning of chosen family. And like, because like of course Amelia's real family has a lot of trouble around her, and she said like they weren't able to like witness who she really was, and you're supposed to go where love is, and that's something that happened for me too in my life. And like the people that you have as your chosen family are the people that become the witness and understand who you understand yourself to be.
Yeah.
I think that also resonates a lot with queer people, because we don't always have the easiest stories, but we still find people in our lives and they are able to like kind of see who we really are. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Mary.
Hello.
Mary Shy. But
That's okay.
I no, I don't want to talk. Okay, I
Tell the
just
story.
no.
Tell her to tell the story.
I wanted to say hi to
Gonna
Amelia
tell the
Nation.
story.
I don't know where to start.
Start
Loki.
at the, of course, start at the picture because that's the moment that initiated everything.
Um,
No, I think you should start like with how you got to the, when you had the idea to first.
well, no, I had the idea after the episode. And then I ended up putting it together while we were in Paris.
No,
I bought the
telling short
materials.
version.
No, it's fine. And then I got to the line. She saw them and she started laughing, and that's all I really remember because it's all a blur. I
Yeah.
can't. And then we got to the autograph, the last autograph, and then I showed it to her, and I asked her to sign it with "You're it." And then she started laughing, and then took a picture. She pulled out her phone and took a picture. That's pretty much it. There's not much more to it.
Well, there is
Yeah, there is.
like
I
the
don't.
build up and not the
Yeah.
actual moment.
But that's it. I just wanted to say hi to Amelia Nation.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys could come on. Yeah, that was
And
so funny when I read that tweet. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, girls are the
yeah,
best.
sorry, I'm at the mall, guys. It's kind of loud in here. I don't know why we joined.
You're good.
I want to say
She wanted
that.
to join.
Wait, I wanted to say that when Karina asked how the thing started, like the sabbatical with Shepherd, these girls all pointed at me and made me
That's
blush.
true. Yeah.
It was a moment that is engraved in my head forever. We were in that room and I saw everybody pointing at me,
But sorry, it was fun.
and I was like,
There's a
what?
great chance she actually saw your account. Like, can you imagine? She actually,
I'm sure she did because
yeah.
when I sent in my video and I got my video back from her, I don't know if you saw, but she's like, "Oh, Mar, no, I've totally seen you online." I'm like, "Oh shit."
And the fact your face is your profile picture, like she knows. She
Yeah.
knows. That's so cute.
I think it's after this con, it's pretty clear that she's not. You get the impression that she's not that online, but she is.
Yeah.
She's just silent, but she's there.
She's lurking.
Yeah. She was just like, "I see you online all the time. You're steady." And I'm like, "Oh shit, is that a good thing or a bad thing?" Like, ugh.
I think the first clue that I got was like after the sabbatical when she posted a picture on Instagram and wrote in the caption that Amelia stands feel her heart this year.
Oh yeah. It was Thanksgiving last
That
year.
was the first moment that I feel like up until that point there was like a little bit of doubt in my heart that did we do this right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the moment she posted that, I was like, holy shit, maybe we did. Maybe this
We,
was
we
the
really
right.
made a difference.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go into my one-on-one because that's like the
Yeah.
most interesting
Okay.
story.
We're gonna go because I have to go home.
Okay, you guys be
Sorry,
safe.
guys. Thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
You guys
Bye.
already heard this.
Bye.
Okay, bye. So, okay, so we have the I mean the meet and greet was like in the middle of the afternoon, and the one-on-one was like sort of like the last part. I was also one of the last people to go. The whole time I was with a friend and we were timing how long people were inside because we wanted to know how strict they were about the 3 minute stuff. I just want to point out that my meeting was 6 minutes and 42 seconds.
Love that for you.
Yeah, we talked a lot. And well, let's get into it. Like the first thing that happened is that I go in and she asked me, like, she got really excited. She asked me how was the energy, like how was I doing, like after the whole day. There was well, this brings a little bit of London context because in the London con, I of course I flew from Colombia and I did again. And in the London con, we had sort of like this inside joke the whole time that we were both jet lagged, and we would say it every time we would see each other again in London. And this time in this con, she remembered me from London, and we sort of like joke about the jet lag again because we both flew 10 hours again. So when she asked how was the energy, I told her I was like still tired because of the flight, and she said that this time she had like a day to recover. So I guess she was in Paris the day before, you know.
Oh,
And then she
nice.
said like, well, maybe not really because I spent it with friends. And anyway, and then the conversation gets going, and since we were talking about the London thing, I asked her if she received a letter I wrote to her in London about sort of like my journey and all the like how much Amelia means to me. And well, she said yes, and this is like sort of like the part where I told you that I gave her my 9-year like sobriety coin, and she was like really really moved by that. And uh like, well, I told her that because of like everything that I had been through, like I had given different coins to different people that mean a lot in my life, like of course my parents, my friends, and that it was crazy that she was part of that journey too, and I got the opportunity to give her one too. So she was I promise I'm saying this because I'm getting to a point. And she said like, I can't believe this, I'm truly overwhelmed. And this is when she brings up the sabbatical again, because she says, honestly, the sabbatical with Shepherd thing was a big freaking deal, like bigger than you realize. For the
Didn't she
show.
say the F word though?
What?
Didn't she say the F word though?
Yeah. I I I
I just had to point that out.
I have to say that the moment that because I feel like I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
And I have a sailor's mouth, but of course, in front of her, I was behaving.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting that.
I'm dead.
And then when she started dropping F bombs with me, I started to do it too.
So tell us about that.
And then it was just a really fun conversation. Like, I feel like, and this was like also a really nice part because I feel like she felt really comfortable, like, and so did I.
Yeah.
So we just started talking, and maybe that's why the conversation flew, like, had this really nice flow.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, it was the moment she said like it was a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
I almost shit my pants.
I would have been like, well, fuck, I know. Like really?
Yeah, buddy,
I would've
fuck.
Yeah, I would have said fuck right after.
Like,
Well, fuck,
yeah,
tell me about it. Like what happened. Like
what the fuck's going on?
yeah.
So
She's so funny. I love her.
yeah, she's really funny, and I feel like she talks with such intent.
Yeah.
That is really nice. And I feel like again, just the same way in her, like in the group meet, she was trying to make sure we like got it. In my one-on-one, she was super making sure that I got it, like what she was trying to say.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, let me repeat, because she said it was a big fucking deal, like bigger than you realize, for the show, but also for me, like big deal. So
Yeah.
this was a mutual impact, because I was telling her about the impact she made, like, in my life for such a long time. And then she says, then we started like talking more naturally about it. And she asked how many people saw it, how many people like participating in it, and I like told her numbers from TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and she was like, "How many people?" And I would tell her thousands of likes, and she was like, "Thousands."
Did you
And
tell her like? Because didn't the video on TikTok get like 100K or over that or something?
oh, way over that.
Yeah.
No, I mean it was crazy, and I told her, I made sure to tell her like it wasn't just fandom people, like not just the people that are interacting all the time with the show and that are like super active in the fandom. It was like just regular people seeing the thing and commenting like, "Oh my god, why are they doing this? She's the best part of the show. Why are they doing this? I'm gonna join. I'm gonna do this too." And those were the comments that I was getting.
Yeah.
And I think then she said like it really made a serious impact because I mean just to know that people really appreciate what you're doing, it means a lot. So it goes back to what you said, that she really doesn't really
Yeah. She doesn't get
believe.
she. Yeah.
Yeah, every time I would tell her a number, she was like, "What?" And she said like just to know that people appreciate what she was doing, like it meant a lot. And I think she wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. I want
uh
to meet her so bad. Like that is my goal. Like I'm gonna be meeting ER in October because
With
I'm going
me.
with yeah, me and Sam are going to their concert, which I'm really excited about because I love their new album. But my biggest goal right now, I want to meet Caterina so bad. Like I wish they would do a convention in LA for DreamItCon because I think they'd get more people to go.
I don't know what they don't make, or maybe I don't know. I'm not that knowledgeable when it comes to fandom, but I, other than like the big superhero fantasy stuff, I don't think they
Yeah.
do many cons in LA. Anyway, I mean, I have some more quotes here.
Yeah, go on. And
Sorry, what?
no, go ahead. I'll tell you
Okay,
in a minute.
so I mean, we kept talking about it. There was like just conversation, F bombs, whatever. And then she said, this is another quote that I wrote for this. She said, "That's incredible. I'm thrilled. I'm so moved. This is huge. The whole thing. I mean, really, the whole thing." Like the hashtag. And I told so many people about it. That's another good part because she was telling people about it. Um, and like, she was really like, I like at her house, I don't know, like talking of seeing this and seeing it happening.
Yeah.
And she was freaking out the whole time. And like, yeah, she said she was at her house and she didn't really understand what was happening, or why so many people were doing it. But she was really, really moved, she said.
Aw.
And I told
Yeah.
her that it just happened because it means so much to so many people. And I also said, this is a funny part. Uh, I also said that, like, I know it's just a TV show and it's mainly about sexy doctors hooking up with each other and the hospital exploding occasionally. And she
I'm dead.
laughed her ass off. Then she goes like, just like real life. And well, I told her like, yeah, like that's, it's not like, it's kind of like that's the show, but it's also, there's so much more to it, and it means so much to so many people for so long. And like it has made such an impact, and we have grown with it, and we have created so many experiences that have reflected our own lives and our own struggles, that it means a lot. Like it's not just the TV show, and we of course are going to fight for what we love and the stories that we want to see. She kept saying like how grateful she was, and how like thankful and moved she was. And then the lady said that I had to go. But
Yeah.
there's a little more. Like
You gotta send me. I want you to send me. Will you send me the audios?
we'll see.
I swear I wouldn't like. I would not post them anywhere or anything like that.
Then we were getting up. Let me read what I'm having here. Oh yes, she saw my Polaroid camera and she asked if it was good. It's just more conversation. We took a Polaroid photo and she said we should take like a digital one just in case that didn't come out so good. And this is like my favorite moment because we were saying our goodbyes, just hugging, and I told her that I feel like this is the most important part. This is what makes me cry. I told her like thank you for like what she's meant for like those last 9 years of my life, which are my sobriety, and because she has been in basically all 9 of them. And then she goes and grabs, like we were in the middle of a hug thing situation, and she goes and grabs my arms, and she goes like, "This is incredible. I can't believe you give me your coin." And really, like this year, and when she says this, she starts like she's grabbing me by my arms and she's like shaking me with every word. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like wants you to really like take it all in.
Exactly. Like we're super close also. We are standing up. Like this is the goodbye moment and we were
The
in the
way I
middle.
would die. Yeah, go ahead.
And she is like staring right into my eyes, grabbing my arms and shaking
Aw.
me with every word. And she says it like this. Uh I cannot even tell you how much of an impact that made in my life.
Aww.
And with every word, there was a shake.
It's so cute.
You can hear the zippers shaking with every word, like clink, clink. It was crazy. It was the
Aw, I
craziest
love
moment
her.
of my life.
She's literally the sweetest.
She is just the sweetest. And I feel like in that moment, she really tried to get across how much the whole thing was.
Yeah.
And then when I was leaving, I go and say another stupid thing. And we said goodbye again, and I was grabbing my stuff. And I told her that, like, we would always do it again, like, and that everything came from a big place of love and also from a place of little anger, but mostly a place of love. And she replies to that, it's okay. There's always 2 sides of trying to make a point.
Yeah.
And that's the end of it.
Oh, I love it for you. That's so special.
Yeah. It was really crazy.
Yeah, she's so sweet. Like I want to share with you guys my video that I got because I ordered a video from her at the convention.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna bring that up and we're gonna play it and just show how fucking cute she is.
Also, if you guys have any questions, just also drop them there.
Yeah. Let me get this opened. Just there it is.
I mean, anyway, while you open that, I wanted to add, like, I feel like everybody came back to social media after that con, just so sure of like what we did really meant something. And also,
I know.
Like we created so much change, and we really don't know what could have happened if he was going to leave I mean, just play your video and then I'll just.
No, you're good. I was getting it on the screen to get ready.
Okay, like just we don't know if she was really going to be gone, or if they were just going to reduce her character even more, or what was going to happen. But I think we acted really from a place of we were feeling that something wasn't right, and we followed our gut,
Yeah.
and we were right. And a lot of people felt the same way because it wasn't right, and we really made ourselves heard. She also
Yes.
mentioned that it made a difference not only for the show but also in ABC. Uh, so we don't really know what's really gonna happen. Who's making stupid decisions in there? I mean, there's also, of course, a different climate in politics right now, and I don't even trust ABC. So we don't really know. Also, Katerina herself is a person that doesn't really follow the mold of being politically correct for what's happening right now.
Right.
She's in the side of good, and the
Yep.
side of bad doesn't always like that. So we don't even know what's going on, and that's why we have to make sure to just keep doing what we're doing and making ourselves heard and protecting our stories and protecting her and protecting what's right in the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why, guys, it's important that you just comment, make noise. Tell them you want Jen as a series regular, that you want to see Amelia more. And I honestly, guys, I do think that we're going to see more of Amelia this year because last season was
Bullshit.
well, it was bullshit, yes. But I'm saying, like, as far as storyline goes, Joe and Link were the center of it, and I think they're going to be backburned now. I mean, of course, Link has the storyline. My hope is that Amelia is in the forefront.
Yeah, it has to be. I feel like I want to hope that when she said that it meant like things change, it also means they are gonna give her the importance that she deserves.
Yeah, exactly. I hope so too.
Oh yes, Reddit people. Also, I hate that they keep asking for proof. Like it's none of their business. Like, go
Yeah.
fuck off.
All right, so I'm gonna play my video from Caterina.
Yeah.
We do need to start a movement for Jen and Tony, and Amelia Nation and I have talked about that. We're just, if anybody has any ideas of what we could do to make something viral, like she did with the sabbatical video, throw it at us, because we agree with you. I'm gonna
Also-
play my what?
Also, keep sharing all the stupid shit that I make.
Yeah,
Like the incorrect post and all that. Like we just need to make noise.
yeah. So I'm gonna play. I'll address the Addison comments in a minute. But I'm gonna play my video from Caterina, and I'm gonna tell you guys I panicked when I watched this because I'm like, oh my god, I'm fucking overdoing it online. But then I sent it to my sister, and I'm like, I'm having a panic attack right now. Do you think I'm commenting too much on her stuff? And my sister responded back to me, and she goes, no, Mar, you're fine. She's like, she's literally smiling the whole time she says this. I think I even texted you too, say I'm freaking out.
Yeah, you did. You called me.
Yeah. All right, here's the video.
Hey Mar, I see you online all the time. Scoop the Stars with Mar. I have totally seen you, and I'm aware of your like steady. Like I see you a lot. And let me see. What do you say? You say you have ADHD, and I make you feel seen. Well, listen. I'm glad about that, and you make me feel seen too. Let's see. You're a fan of Jen Landon. That's awesome. I just got to know Jen this year. I wasn't aware of her work before, but I just think she's such a great actor. We've been doing some cool scenes, and she's just very skilled and prepared, and that's always really nice. Like we're kind of in this bubble on Grays, and you know, some of us have been there for a really, really long time, and we kind of lose track of what's going on in the outside world. But then when we have like just a great actor come in and bring, you know, their lifetime of experience to the show, it always feels so good. So I'm excited for next year, and I hope we get some fun storyline. Okay, well, have a great day, and I'll see you online, I bet. Okay, bye.
She's literally so cute.
Best person in the world.
Uh,
How can you not go to war for her?
I
And you should
know.
have read it.
Yeah. All right. So, how much time do you have left? Are you good for a bit?
Me?
Because I didn't know if we wanted. So, if anybody wants to join panel, I will share the link again. You can come up. You can say what you'd like. If not, that's fine too. It is pinned, but I'm gonna put it in chat again just so we have it.
You know, I wanted to say, because I saw your video before on Twitter, and it's another, like, I always say that when Caterina talks about Jen, like, about Tony, sorry, and Amelia, I feel like she always talks like it's a given, like the story is just going to continue.
Yeah.
Like, she just talks so normally about it. Like, it's
right.
She's not like
and she's excited about it. She's very excited about it, which makes me think
but
like
also,
I
like,
get
like it's a given. Like, in her head, it's not even like a problem. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it will happen, maybe it won't. Like, she always says, like,
yes. Oh my
see what's
god.
coming.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to do that.
Oh my god,
That's such a good hashtag.
that is right there. That is a good hashtag. Look at that one. Right here to stay.
Oh my god, we got a little genius over here.
I know. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you, but I saw that and got excited.
No, come on, interrupt me with good ideas always.
You could do, because we could do like make Jen Landon a series regular, and then hashtag
right here to stay. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do like graphics around it. Oh my god, I'm gonna do so many funny stuff with this. I'm gonna screenshot it before I forget it. Oh,
Love that.
Girl, don't worry about it. The sabbatical with Shepard happened at midnight. I started working on it like at midnight, and then I ended at 3 a.m. I was like in a haze.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
when
gonna show you guys the doggo. This is my churchies.
Oh, look at that dog.
She's my baby like, church.
What the heck
she's like, I just want to.
You know what? I feel like everybody should start going off with that. Just bother Grey's Anatomy with that all the time.
Yes, we need to do that.
Just
and if they delete it, recomment it.
Yeah, go off. Tag Meg.
Somebody should make an Ameloni video.
Sorry, what?
Somebody should make an Ameloni video and then use the hashtag so we could kind of get it viral.
That's true.
Yeah, I have some ideas in like cooking.
I know you do. You've been cooking up a lot of stuff.
I'm also like super busy all the time, and I try to do what I can. But yeah, I for sure will be putting out stuff.
What's my baby want?
Sorry, I got distracted because I saw Camila in the comments, and that's my name. I was like, what? But yeah, I think let's just keep it about Caterina here.
I don't want to hate on Camilla because I love Camilla and
separated.
And I love Joe Link, so like I don't know. Oh my god, guys! Oh, I gotta stretch my legs.
I will always say that I don't really hate anything.
My churchies.
Sometimes they piss me off and I get mad, but I'm okay with everything.
Like I love watching Camilla on her podcast with Jess. Like it's so funny. I wish they would get. That's the other thing. Is I would love for Katerina to go on that pod.
You know
With
what I think
Jesse.
about that? I feel like that's the kind of thing that, because they have had a podcast for a long time. I feel like that's the kind of thing that if they wanted it to happen, it would have happened at some point.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that, but also I try to.
Oh my
With this account, I try to be Switzerland. I try to be neutral. I welcome everybody.
Get a bit.
The only person that I attack is Meg.
I mean, as you should, though. She literally almost fired Katerina for no fucking reason. So,
What, Meg?
yeah,
Yeah.
because she almost wrote her off the show.
Yeah.
I mean, not fired her, but like wrote her off the show.
I feel like it's like the show has been facing all those budget cuts for a long time, and they gave her the order that they really needed to cut someone, and she was just her first choice. Like, probably she wouldn't have done it if they didn't give the order to cut someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then when they did it, she was her first choice. I think that's obvious to me now. But luckily, we also we got a little bit lucky because we kind of got like a warning, because that sabbatical and the lack of storylines like started to make people feel really uneasy, like something was going on, and we had the time to go crazy.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a clean cut that could have happened too. So
No,
we
I had literally, I was going through the shittiest time right then. Like, not even joking. Like, I had broken my toe. And literally, that was my last straw. I literally lost my shit when I found out she was going on sabbatical. I was literally sobbing. It was bad. Like, I have videos on my phone of me sobbing hysterically because of me finding out she was going on sabbatical.
Girl, I was so pissed. Like, let me confess something right here. There is a director's cut of the on sabbatical video. There's another version that never saw the light of day that was a lot more angry, aggressive. Like, it was super savage, but also it was a little mean to people that are not at fault here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we have the version that we have, because I was like, oh my god, I can't be mean to actors.
Yeah.
But I had a moment of like just blind rage for like the next day.
At least you noticed you had rage, because I didn't, and then I took it out on my dad, and I said something really shitty to him, and I felt really bad because I was like, it's not because of you. I'm just pissed off at something right now. But I did apologize. I was like, I'm so sorry.
In the time after they killed Monica off, and then we got the sabbatical the next week, by the third week, I booked one of those break rooms where you go and just break shit.
The rage room.
I did that.
I know what you're talking about.
I was so pissed off for like an entire month. Man, how did that happen?
I was so mad. And then I was like, on her birthday too? What the fuck?
I told this I told this to Caterina too. Sort of. But I was telling that to someone the other day that I realized that we found out in October, but she found out in like July. Like no, probably earlier, because when they made the contract negotiations for season 22, of course she found out that she had only 10 episodes.
Yeah.
and she knew she was going to leave, and then she got the scripts, and then she saw there's about like all of that happened for her in like June or July, whatever. And then
But
she
for
had to
us,
sit with that for months, not knowing, like maybe just sad, maybe more disappointed on the show that she loves so much,
not knowing if she was gonna get to come
not
back.
knowing, but yeah, or maybe knowing, because she told us that things change for a reason. So maybe she knew what was coming and she was just sitting there waiting for it. Like she was probably, I mean, she told me that I didn't know how much of a difference that made in that moment of her life, also for a reason. Like she
Yeah,
probably had like a really bad time over it because of so many reasons, like emotional, financial, like I said, she also said like my children, thank you. Like there are so many things at play here, and she sat with that. And then in October, when the thing broke,
Right.
she gets this massive like outpour of love and support. It must have
yeah.
been so great, and we really saved her.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So yeah, I said briefly also that like I was sad she got to know eventually that all that was happening, because if we had known sooner, we would have gone crazy sooner.
Exactly. If we would have known in July, and people started like kind of sussing it out, because I know somebody had mentioned like they're not promoting Katerina as much like before this season, blah blah blah. And they were like, "Do you think?" I don't remember who it was, but they were like, "Do you think she's not? Do you think she's leaving or something like that?" I was like, "There's no way." Like I was like, "They wouldn't do that." Blah blah blah. Jokes on me, they did it.
I mean, I also feel like there's always, it's like a tradition to have a rumor before every season that Karina is going to leave.
Yeah, and I just ignored it because I was like, "Oh, this is just normal rumor." You know,
Yeah, and I'm
this
over
isn't
here
actually
like,
gonna happen.
and I'm over here like, this show would never fucking get rid of her. Like they would never do that. They know she's an asset. Like she's like and then Amelia Nation comes online and she's like, guys, it made an impact. They were actually gonna fucking thought about getting rid of her. Oh, Kate wants to come on. We're gonna bring Kate on.
I feel like there's also the fact that she's so loved by Shonda. That's also on her side.
Yeah.
She's
Welcome,
Yeah,
one of
Kate.
the very
Hello.
few people that Ellen seems to tolerate.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's also good. I feel like that's the reason why they couldn't just cut her clean, and maybe they were trying to soft launch the exit and just see what would happen.
Yeah.
And then what
And
happened was complete fucking chaos.
yeah.
We put Meg's head on a platter. That's what happened.
And you know what, guys? I also want to keep doing these lives because I think the more that we do this, the more fan engagement we get by doing them is a good thing. So it is something I want to continue doing, especially when the show comes back because we'll have a lot more to go off of.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I had thought about like I don't know if Twitter still does Twitter Spaces, but I was thinking like a post episode crash out space, depending on what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's a good idea. I also was thinking that we need to, I mean, I'm not saying, I know some people like watch before the US or get spoilers and all that, and I'm not saying like don't do that, but maybe don't like share, like I feel like we need to comment a lot about Amelia when it's airing in the US.
Yeah.
And when everything is spoiled before the show airs, then everybody just goes to sleep, and some like it gets lost. And So when anything related to Amelia or Tony is happening, I feel like we all have to be there. Like it has to be the thing that everybody's talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if people already saw it an hour ago, it's not gonna be as intense. Or
Right.
maybe see it, but then see it again and comment.
So is there anything you wanted to add, Kate? I saw you came up and stuff. I was glad you enjoyed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm calm now. Amelia Nation talked me off a ledge temporarily.
Oh yeah, you got a lot actually.
Yeah,
I will always save
well,
you.
yeah, to be fair, I find crash outs fun because they last 30 minutes, and I'm fine. Back to begging Jen Landon be made series regular on season 23
Yeah.
of Grey's Anatomy.
Also,
I knew the fans were gonna fall in love with her like as soon as they announced her.
also,
Yeah, I
Because
mean-
I've loved her since Girl Meets World, since As the World Turns.
Oh yeah,
every
me
time
too.
you-
I'm a soap
every
girly.
time you're asking for her, tag Grey's ABC. Tag them.
I know. I know. I just don't want them to. I don't want anybody else to see. I'm on a list.
Why?
I'm so inflammatory. I'm on a list.
You know what you can do? You can just mute people. That's what I do.
That's fair.
I mute. I don't block. I mute a lot of people because that way I'm gonna continue to be irritating to them, but I won't see them.
That's fair. That is fair. But
Yeah. Right here to stay. Let's go.
yeah. To add my own thing with the whole sabbatical. I remember when we started getting BTS from 450, and Kat wasn't there. I was like, that seems weird that
Oh
she
my
wouldn't
god, yeah, that
be
was
there.
one of the moments. Like she wasn't. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought that was. I was like, that's when I was like, something's not right, and and then she just wasn't showing up at all, and that's when I also thought Jules was dead too. But that's.
I was so convinced that Monica wasn't gonna die, and then she
I
died.
knew that it was gonna be her. I knew it was gonna be her.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I guess I had moments. Sometimes
I
she
for
was-
sure thought Link was gonna be dead.
No, I never.
I knew Link.
For me,
I
the
knew
only
Link was fine.
were Monica or nobody. I knew they were never gonna kill the only
Yeah.
white attractive guy that is straight. Like never. He's safe forever.
No, I hate the fact that they always paint the picture of Amelia never has Scout.
Oh yeah.
It pisses me off because I'm like, they
Well,
make
they
her
better
look
show
like a
him
bad
with her
mom.
this season because I want them to cast Zach.
They better.
I mean, my hope for this season is that we get the Celine cast, done.
I
Yeah.
think that might happen. That
So
would be
I said
fun.
this earlier. I don't know if
I'm
you were
already
in the UK,
preparing myself for Celine to show up.
but Grey's Neat TV News told me because I asked them. I said, "Do you think they're gonna make Jenna regular?" And they told me they were like, "Yes." So I'm hoping once the show comes back. But I did, like I said about these lives, I want to do more of them. I want to get somebody that can host with me because I feel like when you have a host with you, you could get tonight was great. This was probably the best live I've done so far because there was a lot of engagement. And that's what I want. That's my goal is to get more fan engagement by doing these lives. Ooh.
Yeah, let me also it's nice that people are talking here in the comments. I like that.
Yeah. What is that, Churro? Mocha.
Oh yeah,
Sorry, guys,
Danny.
the
I was going to say that Meg is also. I feel like the show is not when you realize what Meg says, she really is not that secretive about stuff. Like I remember before season 22 aired, she straight up said that both babies were going to survive, like Bailey was going to be like she started just
Yeah.
saying things that every time she would just reveal something huge, and I was like, oh, okay, she doesn't try to hide anything. That's why I also think that the fact that she has openly talked about looking forward to what's going to happen to Tony and Amelia in season 23 means that it's just okay. Like it's going to happen. She has never avoided it. She also, I was just looking for interviews when I was talking to Kate. And I found another one where she said that Cass is married, like nothing is happening there. Like there's such a this is such a non-issue to me right now.
It is. I laugh. Like honestly,
Like
the whole
I'm not really worried. I also told Kate this. Like I'm not worried that it's not gonna happen or that Jen is gonna go because I don't think so. I just fear that they might not make her a regular, and if they don't, she's gonna have very few episodes, and also they are gonna focus most of the romantic plot of the season on Jules and Winston because they are both regular main characters, so they have a lot of time, and also they are both straight. So that's, well, Jules is now, but they are kind of making her. So anyway,
yeah,
that's a
Jules is.
male.
They have that
and
theory.
Can I
Sorry.
share? Can I share a hot take?
yeah, go
yeah,
for
of
it.
course.
Please, nobody come for me in the comments. Okay, I don't like Jules and Winston. I have to
Oh,
state
yeah,
that.
I don't like them. I mean,
You are in good company.
I do not like them.
I want to say I love Jules. I love Anthony because
Yes,
I
I
think
love.
he's one of
both
the
of
real
them.
ones that is actually a good friend to Caterina.
Yeah.
Yes, I love
Uh,
Anthony.
But I hate Winston. Oh my god.
Same.
And the only reason I hate him is because he's such an ass to women and such an ass to Amelia, especially. Like,
Exactly. Like he was such an asshole to her, and I was like, get out.
like why in the year of the Lord 2026 we still have a man telling Amelia that she's being reckless and that she just gets lucky because her surgery went well? Like, why are we still doing that? That's something that they were doing in season like 12.
Exactly.
Fuck off.
This is Winston's mom's favorite. Mom being Meg.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I wish I also told Erin the other day that I just wish Amelia had a bestie and Winston could be that bestie if he stopped being such an ass.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because, like,
Honestly,
outside of Tony, she does not have anyone right now. Because Meredith lives in Boston. Maggie went to Chicago.
yeah.
Monica
I feel like she has
died.
some fun-
I
feel
was
like
kind
she
of
has-
hoping, I'm not going to lie, y'all. I was kind of hoping that Joe and Amelia would be besties. I was loving their scenes. And
Yeah,
it
I'm
makes
really
sense because of the co-parent bullshit. And maybe this storyline with Link will bring them closer. Because I know I said before, I really hope that Amelia is involved in some capacity with that story, even though it's not going to be as intense as hers. But
I feel like to this day, Amelia has really fun scenes with Link. Like my hot take is that I enjoy Emma Link as friends.
yeah,
Like,
and
they're fun.
I think that's. I was just going to say,
I think he's an ass to Joe, but he's fun when he's with Amelia.
I truly think what's going to happen is he's going to confide in Amelia about it, like he's done other stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping.
I mean, if they need someone to carry the emotional weight of that storyline, it's gotta be Caterina, because
Yeah,
when Link was dying, they also gave that emotional scene to Caterina because
Oh
of
my
that.
gosh. I had full body chills watching that.
Do we pull it up, guys? Do we pull it up and replay it?
Yes, please. I want to watch it again. She literally, my whole body, straight chills. Not that she hasn't done that before, but literally, I was floored. I was like,
Let me see. Do I have Amelia scenes?
Yeah, Caterina was the one who generated. Oh, I also told Caterina that we talked about this, that the episodes that had the most ratings last season were, of course, the premiere and the finale, because that's normal for any show.
Yeah.
And also the episode where she comes back.
yes.
So, yeah, she's the one generating all the buzz. You're right, Danny. Also, just look at social media. All
Exactly.
the posts that they make, I mean, that aren't like the nostalgia posts that have like Christina and Derek and whatever. All the like current posts that they make, if they have Amelia's face in them, they do double the numbers.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, guys, hold on. Oops, shit. Yeah, we're good.
I kind of want to see Celine. I think that would be fun.
I know, I do too.
It doesn't worry me
Oh
either.
gosh.
Read her.
All right, here we go, guys.
Jump scare. I'm just kidding.
Hey man, I can't.
Chest tube is in. All right, dissect a little farther.
I'm trying. The man has so much muscle. Okay, there. Oh my God.
What's his status?
Penetrating trauma to the chest. Injuries to subclavian vessels, multiple rib fractures with pneumothorax, sustained cardiac arrest, resuscitated with CPR, and 8 units of blood.
Look, we needed all the hands we could get.
He's ANEC. He needs to be scanned. We need to rule out a brain bleed.
BP's taken, pushing epi.
No, he needs blood.
Okay, we know.
Okay, then do something.
Somebody get her out of here right
No,
now.
I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I think get off. No, it's fine. I'm fine.
I'm gonna take over.
Calm down. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Amelia?
Calm down. It's okay. I'm calm. No, I'm fine. No, do not touch me. I'm
Please,
fine. Please.
Amelia,
No,
go. Right now, come on.
I need to be in there. Please, I want out.
Like, I just can't. She was so good.
Yeah, she rings
We
it.
love it.
Yeah, I was the Jewel, like Adelaide Kane also, like, I love when she and Katerina get to be scene partners together, because they just eat it up. But
Yeah.
I wish they would have given Jules like a proper trauma arc, because we didn't get, Amelia's healing or whatever. So I was hoping that they would give it to Jules, and we were robbed of that for an episode.
We were robbed like 1,000 times.
Yes,
Yeah.
we were robbed.
We are constantly robbed, like
Exactly.
with Amelia and Scout, with Amelia Trauma, with Jules, with everything, man.
And Meg
For
just
example-
used the
for example,
excuse
we
that
never got a proper goodbye for Amelia, Owen, and Teddy.
I forgot. Oh God, that pissed me off.
Every fucking time.
I totally forgot about that. That they never really like.
Oh, wait, I have a comment from Caterina that's related to that too. She said that they, let me read. They are staggering who's shooting at any given time because there were so many cast members. So yeah, like I think I've also told people that other reason maybe we don't see some people in the BTS stuff is because they are simply not there when the social media person is doing their social media thing. They don't go every day.
They're hiding the blonde from me. Show me the blonde. I'm asking
Yeah.
nicely.
Yeah. Also, we don't know, like, even if Jen is made a regular, she might not be in every single episode. Like, we don't know how long they are going to wait until they resolve the Ameloni situation. like we know for sure they are both in the first episode, but
Yes.
maybe they have like a tense moment. Like maybe they could make a slow burn out of this. We don't know. Also, I was talking to Mari the other day, and we were talking about how they never have like two happy couples going at the same time.
Oh, that's
So
true.
I feel like we have some competition here, guys, and we have Jules then to worry about, because if they go full force at the beginning, I don't think Amelone is gonna do the same.
But if they get, because remember they got caught at the end of the, they got somebody
Yeah,
caught them.
also I don't think that being like an attending and a resident is gonna be such a problem, because it has happened so many times throughout the show. Like
That's
I was rewatching like recent seasons, and it just happens all the time. Like
Yeah, it's like a whole nothing burger. You know, like
yeah,
it's even like even Meg in her exit interview was kind of playing it. So like
like as it was normal.
they're in love, Nelly. Like, oh please,
they're in love, Millie. Oh my god, I
kill
forgot.
me.
I'm gonna
I don't
use that
even I
too.
don't even watch their scenes. I mute my computer and then I cover my face until it's over. I know that's bad, but I can't. I'm like I can't watch this.
I feel like at this point I'm willing to roll with everything as long as we get our queer storyline too.
Yeah, like they better
I'm
not cut
tired.
that.
I'm
I will
tired.
be pissed.
I'm done fighting. I just want respect. And then they can do whatever they want with the rest of the show.
Like, and we shouldn't even have to ask for respect.
If they want Joe to have teddy babies, she can have them as long as they give me my Amelone.
Yeah.
Can I get on my Can I get on my soapbox for 1 second?
Yeah.
So someone on Reddit, they had asked for, they're like saying how there's no lesbian representation. I'm bisexual, so like I obviously see myself portrayed a lot, but there's no lesbian representation. And someone in the comments said, I'm so sick of representation being demanded in shows. And I was like, yeah, but that's not why, if that's not Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy, for the better part of 20 years, has made their own responsibility in telling these stories. So I get very frustrated when they decide to just shirk that responsibility and just say that they're not going to do it. And it's very difficult to see the last, outside of Kevin, the last 4 to 5 characters that have been left the show are all queer characters. That is, it becomes alarming, I guess, as a queer person watching that happen. And then other people, I'm 30. Oh my God, I'm 34. And so I've been watching this show since I've been watching this show since I was 13 years old. Never missed an episode, tuned in every single week. And there are people in my life, and like the people I talk to, that are like glad that that's happening. That there's no, like, they're getting rid of the queer stories. And so that is why I will never shut up on Twitter about what's happening. That's why I always crash out, because I'm like,
I always laugh at your tweets. Like your ones about Midori the other day.
Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. So, hold on. There's actually news about that. So there's another a friend. She's in a group chat. We're like a Jules Micah Crash Out group chat, and she sent Midori my tweet about starting the rumor. And she's like, Twitter's like a chaos like half the time. Maybe you're coming back, maybe you're not. And Midori never acknowledges Mika requests or anything like that. She sent back a wink.
Oh shit.
So I'm only totally reading into it.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
so funny.
I'm not saying it wouldn't happen, but I think if it happened, it would happen like for 1 episode or 2.
Or it's like Yeah,
We're
I
not
know. I know, and I know we're never gonna get Jules Micah back. I've given up. But
and
uh,
if she's there, it's gonna be for Julestone drama. So that makes me not want her to be there because I can't watch that.
yeah, that's fair. I also just kind of I miss Micah a lot. It was like
She
someone
was
called
my
her.
favorite intern the whole time, and
Yeah,
I was
someone called
convinced it was going to be Amelia's baby.
me too.
Yeah. I love
Someone
their
c-
relationship.
Yeah, someone called her a load-bearing intern. I was like, it's true.
She was so fun. She was the
She
most fun.
was.
Also,
And I
like
think she's done.
in the beginning, I really didn't like Jules as a character, and I feel like she took a lot of shape for me when the storyline with Mika started to happen. Maybe when the storyline with Blue started to happen. I feel like it took some time for me to like Jules. And back then, Mika was my everything, and she was so funny. Oh my god, I love her so much.
The one person I could not stand last season was the. I don't want to butcher her name, so I'm not going to say it because I don't want to butcher it. The attending who threw Jules under the bus
Oh,
yeah.
for the plastic
Oh,
thing.
Blue's girlfriend.
Yes, Blue's girlfriend. It pissed me off.
You liked it though. Good drama for an episode.
Yes, it was, but it ticked me
I
off.
feel like they
was
just threw her under a bus. Like I liked her a lot in the beginning, and they suddenly just made her a villain because they wanted to get rid of her.
Exactly.
So it's like character assassination when they are done with someone.
Oh my god, sorry, Monk. Oh, need to turn this fan off. It's cold.
It was interesting to watch Blue get regulated to just a love interest.
Also, they needed to send her out because they were already going to give Ben the apprentice storyline with Tony.
That's the other reason why I don't think Jen is going anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Because aside from the Amelia stuff, I think Ben's gonna go to plastics.
Yeah, but what I do like if I'm giving you the positive read, the I'm calm read, everything's fine read, it'll still be like this is best case scenario Jen series recurring. It's Ben is running her whole service, so he'll be the one taking on the plastics cases that we see week to week.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
But Ben is not an attending yet, like a plastic.
But I think to me, it's going to be kind of like he's got the Bailey bump, and he'll be like an attending light, like Christina was in season 10.
Yeah,
that's what I think anyway.
And
that's my best case. That I'm being positive.
I think it's possible. I mean, I don't know what to think about it. I feel like the most time Jen gets to spend in the Amelia storyline, the better. Also, I think the show babies Ben a lot. They make him write a lot. They give him a lot of protagonism. And I like him for Bentley, but I don't really care much.
Outside of that?
What?
Oh, I was just saying you don't care for him outside of Bailey and Ben. Like you don't care for him as an individual character. Like if
yeah, maybe it's just because he's a man. And I will never care about a man.
That's valid. I think Mara and I can attest to that too.
But Ben and Lucas are the only men in the show that I kind of love.
Yeah, I like Lucas.
Oh, Lucas is my
obviously
baby.
because
Lucas is my fave. Like I love him. I love Simone.
Oh yeah. Oh my god! Don't remind me Another
love
thing that
Simone.
pissed me off is that stupid ass love triangle, and I
Oh my
hate
gosh.
that third guy
Same.
so much. I used
We're
to
headed for a
I-
baby. Who the baby
Simone's
daddy?
gonna
is.
fucking. Simone's
To
gonna
this-
be pregnant.
to this day, I don't know what the name of the guy is, and I still call him Love Island because he looks like a Love Island contestant to me.
But I honestly, I saw your tweet about that when you first tweeted that, and I was like, "That's so real," because he honestly does. I watched that show, so
Like he's like a hot guy with a lot of muscles,
he
and
honestly does look like a Love Island contestant.
Wes Bryant. That's who he
Yes,
oh my
plays.
Wes
god,
Bryant.
that love triangle was so unnecessary. They were the sweetest sheep. Ah, I hate it.
I was
Like
so
that
mad
at your Judy down.
when they broke
I-
up. Lucas and Simone. I was
Mhm.
like, really? What the fuck?
Yeah, we had so many problems, and they just gave us one more.
I did like Lucas's storyline with Katie. I just wish it had been given more room to breathe.
I do
think
too.
that was the best storyline of season 22.
I agree.
I agreed.
That one hit really close to home for me, so I think I was just like primed to like it. But I just, like I said, I just needed more time to like hit those emotional notes.
Yeah.
It's still like outside of the premiere, of course. It was the only storyline that made me cry last
Like-
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Popped.
I can kind of relate, but like I can relate to it because I actually recently lost my dad's brother with metastatic melanoma, and so like I can relate to that, you know. But like at the time when it was happening, we hadn't found out about it yet, but I was still emotionally attached to that storyline. Like
Yeah.
it made me cry. So,
You guys can go pee.
but
This
I
side?
really liked that storyline. Was I can agree with y'all that storyline was one of the best.
Yeah.
So I do have a theory that they basically introduced Maggie's pregnancy as a way to actually exit Amelia happily ever after with Tony. I like spent the whole back half of season 22 going, why is this woman completely perfect for her?
Oh yeah.
What is the catch?
I feel like there weren't many things that hit into place that could have helped to send her out. When I was freaking out about the possibilities, I thought she was going to just come back from sabbatical and say that she was going to move to the East Coast because all the sisters would be there and, the baby and blah, blah. My biggest fear in all of Grey's Anatomy, like the one storyline that scares me the most, especially because they reheat nachos all the time, would be a custody battle storyline.
No.
And,
Oh my god.
and back, I talked about to so many people, like I talked about this to so many people, like when we were scared that they could send her away. And I always said, like, if they do this, they would like make her go through a custody battle storyline with Link. And that would be honestly probably worse than Arizona and Kelly because Amelia has so many ways that they can fuck her in a court.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And if they do that, I will go to LA and personally deliver the barrels of gorilla poop to Meg that I know that you can send to people.
I'll join you.
Like, if they ever, I mean, I'm not worried anymore because we saved her. But back then, I was really scared about a custody battle possibility. Oh my god, that was
Yeah,
my.
no, I was worried about that as well because she just like kind of just Like, I mean, they kind of made it seem like she disappeared.
Yeah, and they would always say things like, they would have Joe say things like, "Oh, I'm taking care of so many babies. Have all the babies in the world. Life is so hard for me." And it was like, what the fuck? Like, why are they making a point about all of this?
Exactly.
Anyway, we're safe now.
Yeah.
We better be
All right.
safe.
All right, team. My kid is awake. I'm gonna go take care of her. Have a great night. Lovely
You
talking to you
too.
guys.
I'm gonna end
You
it here
too.
too. We've been on for 2 hours. It was great. We'll have to do this again. Like I said, I would love to have co-hosts on with me. Because it does bring more interaction. You have more people you have on panel.
Yeah.
I do appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. It was great. We'll definitely do it again once the show comes back and stuff. Or if there's some big news that breaks, we'll go live again with it. Talk about it. So.
And if Caterina is lurking here, know that we will always go to war.
Yes.
Exactly. We will always go to war.
You just
For
have to blink
Caterina.
twice.
I would love to get her on here. I just don't know how to do it.
I think you would need to get bigger.
I know.
Just be patient. Never say never.
I know, right? All right, guys. I will talk to you all later. Thank you, everybody, for joining.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.